Hi, my name is Nina Cash, and I've been modeling on and off since 1984. I was scouted when I was in high school, but my parents wouldn't let me do anything until after high school because I grew up in a very conservative, Catholic, military Filipino family, and I am the youngest child. So I modeled a little bit after high school. I was with LA Models in Wilhelmina, and then I fell in love, had a baby, and then quote unquote had to get a real job. So I did that, and I got into education at that time. And then fast forward to 2010, I was lucky enough to randomly be picked for a reality show called She's Got the Look. And it was basically like America's Next Top Model, but for women, I think it was over 35 or over 40. And I got chosen for the show. And although I wasn't the winner, I was re-signed with Wilhelmina. We decided to go to Australia because we hadn't been back to Australia for 3.5 years due to the pandemic. And so, my husband is from Australia, so we decided to go for about a month. And so, because it's their summertime, I needed to get a bathing suit because I forgot my bathing suits in America. And by the way, my bathing suits, because I grew up modest, were just definitely a one piece. If I could wear a muumuu, it would definitely be a muumuu, but hey, okay. It was December 31st. And I wore the bikini. It was early in the morning. My husband's just taking candid shots of me. That's it, just candid shots, right? We forget about it that night after dinner where he's scrolling through his phone and he's like, hey, come over here. And I take a look at that and his phone. I'm like, you know what? Not too shabby for a 56-year-old gray-haired lady senior citizen. I said, I'm gonna try out for Sports Illustrated. Just joking. Because I'm in a two-piece, and my husband knows I don't wear two-piece bathing suits. I remember Kathy Jacobs, she was named a rookie like 3 years ago, and she was 57 when she was named a rookie. So I quickly looked that up, and then I looked up about this, Sports Illustrated swimsuit search, and come to find out, they had an application period, and they extended it to January 1st in America. And it was December 31st. In Australia, and they're a day ahead. So I literally had a day to put this application together and cobble something together to submit, and I did. But I thought, you know what, more power to all of us Silver Sisters to go for this. So I did. I submitted a cobbled together video and didn't think about it, and then 3 months later, I get an email from Sports Illustrated saying, congratulations, Nina, out of thousands of applications from around the world, you have made the top 24. And then I thought it was a joke. I thought my kids were playing a joke on me or my husband, but it wasn't. Then I made the top 12, then I made the top 7, and then was named a rookie. At 57, with gray hair, raising 3 kids. The advice that I would give to folks who aspire to, try out for Sports Illustrated or just get back into the modeling world, just go for it. Time is going to pass regardless of what you're doing or not doing. I mean, it just, in a blink of an eye, my oldest child is 32 and I'm 57. I still think I'm 35. People ask my age, I think I'm still 35. I just say go for it. The only one that's stopping you right now is yourself by not taking that next step. And what's wonderful about the world in which we live in currently is that beauty is everywhere. Back when I first started modeling back in the mid to late 80s, there was a cookie cutter of what beauty was, and if you didn't fit that image, your bookings were far and few between. So fast forward to 2024. Oh my gosh, 40 years, people, hello. 40 years, I just did the math, 40 years. And I'm here, and I'm in Sports Illustrated 40 years later.